What are Cardo and Decumanus? Have you ever wondered how the ancient Romans designed their cities? One of the key elements in their urban planning was the Cardo and Decumanus. These terms refer to the main streets that formed the backbone of Roman cities. The Cardo was the primary street running north-south. It acted as a central axis, splitting the city into two halves. This street was often the most important in a Roman city, featuring significant public buildings and civic spaces. You would find bustling markets and forums along the Cardo, making it a lively hub of activity. On the flip side, the Decumanus was the main street running east-west. It intersected the Cardo at right angles, creating a grid pattern that organized the layout of the city. This intersection was usually the heart of the city, where important public spaces like the Forum were located. The Decumanus Maximus was the most notable Decumanus, often the widest and most significant east-west street in a city. In military camps known as castra, the Decumanus connected to key gates. The Porta Praetoria, which faced the enemy, and the Porta Decumana, positioned away from the enemy. This design allowed for efficient movement and organization within the camp, showcasing the Romans' strategic thinking. The grid-based layout featuring the Cardo and Decumanus allowed for effective zoning and land use. Residential areas were typically on the outskirts, while commercial and civic functions were concentrated in the central districts. This systematic approach enabled Romans to create organized cities that supported daily life and civic activities. From an architectural and engineering perspective, the Cardo and Decumanus were essential to Roman city planning. They were not just streets, they formed the framework around which the rest of the city was built. This ensured that public spaces and infrastructure were well integrated and easily accessible. In summary, the Cardo and Decumanus were more than just streets in ancient Rome. They were vital components of urban design that reflected the Romans' practical approach to city planning. Understanding these elements gives us a clearer picture of how ancient Roman cities functioned and thrived.